The average American is fatter than the average pig that's bred for food, with men sitting at 28% body fat, women at 40, pigs at 16. Let's talk a little bit about GLPs. Semaglutide, Ozempic, the OG, GLP-1, crushed appetite, slows digestion, helps folks lose weight. Kind of old technology, right? So some concerns around that one just being nausea and digestive issues. Some The muscle is lost as well as bone density because of these aggressive drops in calories. It's not just fat. Ozempic face is a real thing. If you take a look at that online, that's kind of scary. Gallbladder stress, a super high rebound rate for folks coming off that compound. So it works, but it's kind of outdated. It has its place. Tirzepatide is kind of the standard now, often called a GLP-2, steps it up. Better blood sugar control, better appetite control, way stronger fat loss is kind of what that translates to. Next year, GLP-3s will likely be approved, at least by the FDA, if they're not out. Pretty excited for this one. GLP-1, GIP, and glucagon. It's called retatrutide is the compound. Essentially does everything that tirzepatide does, but it also increases the metabolism. Some cool numbers around that is in the trials right now across 48 weeks, folks are seeing 22 to 24% body weight loss, which is getting pretty damn close to surgical level of results, which is a pretty big disruptor. There's also some really cool effects that it can have on your body that could improve fitness levels, like insulin sensitivity and things like that. I'm pretty excited for GLP-4s. Probably several years out from this, but it gets a little wild here. So everything that retatrutide does with its triple agonism, this one adds in an IGF-1 growth axis interaction, which potentially does one of two things: supports lean mass retention, which is pretty cool. So hopefully you don't lose that muscle mass. Potentially could even grow muscle mass when you're losing that fat. So pretty exciting stuff out there. At the end of the day, Sema came through. It was the OG that opened the door, opened our eyes to these compounds. Terz is standing in the doorway right now saying, I'm the one. Reta's going to come through next year, and it's going to kick the door off the hinges. And I'm really excited to see what these GLP-4 medications could potentially do, because they won't just let people lose weight and help them do that, but they'll change how we look at metabolism, strength, and long-term health. So when you think of these compounds, really just think about the future of weight loss and metabolism management. It's not just about getting smaller, shrinking fat, losing fat. It's getting healthier, it's getting stronger. It's building a more efficient body that uses your food in a way that it should. And that's going to really make us better versions of ourselves at the end of the day.